Hello, lovelies. It's Chi here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing? I am here to bring you a pick a card message today. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. Okay, as you can tell by the title of the video, we are doing what is going to help you achieve your goals. Okay, what is going to help you achieve your goals? Doesn't matter what your goal is. Doesn't matter where you are in achieving your goals. Okay, if you're almost there or if you're just at the very beginning, doesn't matter. Wherever you are, whatever your goals are, this is going to be the advice. Okay, of course it is a general reading, right? But I do have 3 groups for you guys to choose from. You are welcome, okay, to pick one group for all of your goals, or if you have different goals to achieve, okay, you're welcome to pick from multiple groups. Okay, my loves, let's go ahead and get into the pile selection here. All right, so for pile 1, we're going to have the 3 of Pentacles here. I want to work with you. Okay, for pile 2, we're going to have the Knight of Cups. I want you. And for pile 3, we're going to have the 8 of Wands. I seize opportunities. Okay, again, pile 1, 3 of Pentacles. Pile 2, Knight of Cups. Pile 3, 8 of Wands. All right, my loves. So in this, of course, we have the timestamps down below. All right, in this, we're going to be talking about what behavior, okay, what behavior needs to change to help you achieve your goals, okay, what you need to let go of, okay, to bring in that next step, what obstacles might you face, okay, what kind of help you're going to get it along the way and from whom or from what, okay, and then, of course, how will all these changes come together to really help propel you forward in achieving your goals. And we might talk about final outcomes. Will depend. It will depend. Spirit said maybe. So depends on your group. All right, lovelies. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you find what you need. Okay. And I will see you in your groups, lovelies. Hello, pile 1. How are you doing, lovely? You chose the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. And this is how and what is going to help you achieve your goals, right? Like, so let's jump into it. Okay, I'm going to channel a little bit and then we'll start pulling your tarot cards. Okay, so I definitely was feeling this from the very beginning with you. You could be looking for help. Okay, and less so like you're just like, I know it's giving me more like I'm working on it. I know how to get there, but I feel like I need outside help, or I need help. I need to collaborate with somebody. I need to bring somebody into this project, or it's like I need to diversify. This could be you need to be asking for professional help. Okay, in this situation, you could be needing to, take some classes. Okay, you could be needing to expand your own knowing. Okay, need to bring in through learning yourself, right? Of course, like I said, or yeah, it's giving me this big expand your knowledge and get outside help. Don't be afraid to get outside help. Now, just because you bring somebody in on your project does not mean that you have to give away every single little bit of your project. You could just be like, oh, I'm working on a project and it's about, this and that, it's about something really general, the general idea of your project, right? Or the general, oh, I'm working on something that has to do with, I don't know, like, oh, I'm working on a business right now and I just want to get your opinion about this or that. Or I want to get your opinion about how to, diversify, or how to help general outreach, or how to, what can I do a little bit differently that's going to help get my product out there, or, help bring some excitement. How do I interact with people a little bit better? Yeah, I'm hearing class. It's giving me a big like education or class. So you could be getting a help from a classmate, okay? Or you could be getting help from a professor that you learned, or like I said, you could be signing up and taking lessons, taking classes yourself, okay? So if that kind of sounds like you, this is probably your pile, okay? But this is a general reading, of course, yeah, and then look, 3 of Cups, right? Outside people getting together, right? 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles, this is definitely coming together in a group, right? To make it work here, right? Getting like-minded individuals together to follow that path, right? Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle and then we're going to start pulling your cards. So, tell me, Spirit, What behavior does pile one need to change to help achieve their goals? What behavior? Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Like, you got it. You know what you're doing. You just have to let it show up, right? Don't stop ignoring any kind of blessings. You already have the talent. You already have, so you might already know this person, right? You might already know the people. You might already know the thing that you need to do, the person you need to reach out to, the professionals that you need to contact. You know what you need to do, right? You've already been given the blessing. You already kind of have it inherently inside of you. So stop denying it. Stop yeah, I'm just getting that. Stop denying your blessing. You've already been given, right? You really know how to do this. Work on any kind of insecurities that you have about grounding this, letting this come to pass, right? It's here. It's there. What is our yeah, for some of you it's accepting the mindset that what is already yours is already yours and will be yours, right? So start working on it. Start doing it. Start investing, right? For some of you, it is also for some of you, it's investing money in this, right? Being careful of where you're investing your money and who you're giving your money to as well, right? And like I said, for some of you, it's business class, like taking a business class, taking an investment class, taking, for some of you, it could be downloading some kind of software, okay, that's going to help you manage your intake, your outtake, your money exchanges, like keeping up with that. Definitely. Yeah. Also, watching where you're spending your money and belief. Belief is going to go a long way for you, right? Okay. Okay. Do you want to clarify that? Any more? Any extra you want to add to that? Okay. Yes. There is one more. Okay. This second thing might take a little bit longer to establish. It might take a little bit longer to come around. Yeah, it might take a little bit of time to find the people that you really need to work with, okay? Page of Cups. Finding what you really like, believing in it. You have, it's like you have a little seed or a little idea, right? You have it and it's there and it's fresh. It's just beginning. Let it blossom. Let it grow, right? Yeah, look. The Lovers. You have like a soulmate energy of somebody who's definitely meant, who really admires what you're doing, who really wants to work with you. So, it can start slow. It can start small. Like I said, you don't have to bring this person in and lay out your whole plans and be like, look, boom, I have this great business idea and it's this and it's that and it's this. Start little conversations with this person. Start interacting with this person. Start kind of getting to know them. See where their mind is. See where their future goals and their future plans are. See how they work. See how they move. See, like what their work ethic is like. Kind of get to know them. Start outreaching and getting to know things. Start laying out the groundwork and the plans. It's all there, kind of laid out, and you really kind of know what you're doing. It has a foundation. You just really need to let it just like go up to the next level. And also here about bringing in, if it's like a website or a business, it's like getting more eyes, getting more people, finding your audience, right? Finding your audience and finding what's that thing that I need to do that's going to bring in more eyes to look at my product, that's going to bring in more. It could be advertisement, getting out there and advertising more, doing more online advertisements, diversifying where your ads are playing, diversifying who's seeing what. This, for some of you, this could be some kind of software, or it could be some kind of business, okay, that you need to contact, that you need to work through, that's going to help you say, get out. It's like getting more eyes of people who are more interested in your product, and getting it out there and using software, using analytics and things like that to help your business and help whatever this is, this project, this goal that you're trying to achieve, get out there and be seen by more people who would really appreciate it for what it is, right? Once it's time to get out there, right? For some of you, it could be running feedback, you know, getting people, if it's like something, a product that you're developing, getting consumer feedback, right? Getting third-party impartial feedback from people. Yeah, there's a lot of, it feels very businessy, right? Cool. All right, well, let's keep going. Okay. What do you need to let go of for the next step to kind of fall into alignment? What is it that they need to let go of to allow the next step to fall into alignment and achieving their goals, please, Spirit? Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, stop keeping it a secret. Stop sneaking around. Stop, you know, there is outside, uh, yeah, there is a particular person here too. They could be a feminine energy. They're in feminine energy. They could be a woman or a man, you know. Queen of Wands could be, like I said, like a teacher, or it could be a professor, or it could be just somebody who you are. I mean, this could be something even like, that doesn't have to be somebody that you actually know in real life. This could be something as simple as like taking a Skillshare class or something like that to kind of enhance your business, right? Taking a business course, right? Look at that Three of Pentacles back there, right? There is somebody here that you are supposed to be working with, right? That is here, that is a guide, that's going to teach you, that's going to help you, right? Help you put in that work, help you focus in what you're really supposed to be doing. But you got to step forward. You got to, you know, you got to step up. For some of you, it's stepping into this leadership position, right? Having that passion, having the follow through, going through with it, get in there. Having that faith and that belief in yourself. Tell me more about this. Oh, we. Okay. Okay. I feel like some of you in the past have, you've either had you've had some issues with people like stealing your intellectual property, okay, or stealing your ideas, or, you know, capitalizing on your input without, you know, capitalizing on it yourself. Maybe perhaps you're always that one that has gives away all good ideas to everybody else, but then nobody else is there listening to your ideas, okay? I really feel like you are feeling the lack, right? Your body, your mind, your soul imprint is feeling the lack of this companionship, or is feeling the lack of this partnership, right? You're feeling a little bit abandoned, or you're feeling a little bit like like it's a place of lack. It's a feeling of, I don't have the person or the skill set, or it feels like there is something outside of me that I need, right? And for a lot of you, it is letting go of the pain of abandonment, of the pain of things that didn't work out in the past, in the things that, letting go of certain partnerships, or letting go of certain sneaky. Ooh, for some of you, this is literally like some karmic people that are around you that you really need to kind of cut out, right? There's some sneakiness. There's some Seven of Swords energy around you that you need to cut out. So for some of you, you know, you have that feeling like, well, I'm going to get betrayed, or I have to be careful who I share my manifestations, who I share, what you do. I have to be careful about who I'm sharing my business ideas and my plans and my steps and what I'm going. Yeah. And for some of you, you particularly need to let go of a particular relationship. Okay. Now, I'm not getting whether or not this is an actual like love-based relationship or something, but it is this feeling of feeling abandoned and feeling left out, feeling like like you're missing something here, missing a type of relationship that you need. Yeah. Particular relationship. For some of you, it's a particular relationship. For some of you, it's just past relationships that really haven't worked out. Past business relationships that have really left you kind of scorned, right? You kind of need to move on away from that, right? And walk away from any kind of sneaky fucking Seven of Swords behavior that these people were doing to you, okay? For some of you, it's you're this person, okay? I'm not necessarily, sorry, I'm not necessarily saying that you're a terrible or a bad person, but for some of you, yeah, for it's not very many of you. It's just like one or two of you. You know who you are, right? You need to leave out any kind of like sneaky ass behavior that you've had in the past. Perhaps maybe you're like, have this attitude that I will get hurt, because you're usually the person that steals or does those kind of like sneaky behaviors. Yeah, and for some of you, it's just feeling like, oh, well, somebody stole from me in the past. Somebody did this to me in the past, so it's going to happen again, right? It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You got to leave that behind. You got to know that you're going to get victory, right? You got to know that you're going to get this public recognition. You got to know, right? And for some of you to get this victory, there is a particular person in your past that you need to let go of. For some of you, like I said, like I've repeated now, I'm about to move on from this. But yeah, you've been hurt in the past. You've been betrayed in the past. You need to learn from it, but let go of the hurt and pain part of it and understand that you will be able to trust again, right? That you will be able to share again. Like I said, just take your time getting to know that person. Take your time getting to know who you can share with and who you can't, what you can share with who and what you can't, right? Okay. How about some obstacles? Obstacles that might stand in their way. Obstacles. What's the obstacles in achieving their goals? Obstacles for power one. Obstacles for power one. I'm hearing 10 of Swords. Betrayals, past betrayals, putting something. There is a particular tendency. A tendency. I think it's really kind of what you need to. Okay. Wow. Okay. I feel like you have a long path ahead of you to achieve this goal. Okay? Okay. Please don't get personally hurt, okay? Because I got some things. I'm gonna rapid fire this out to you, okay? King of Pentacles, sometimes you have a tendency to get stagnant, to only believe what you see in front of you, or being too attached to certain facts. Like, I need facts, I need this, and it's not so much, oh, I feel this is the right thing, so I'm just gonna go for it, right? Sometimes you have a tendency to be a little too factual, a little too 3D money based, okay, and a little too nah. If I don't see immediate return of investment, I'm not investing into it. When it's like, oh, sometime to achieve this, you're gonna have to give up more money, perhaps in the beginning, than you're getting in the long run, right? Okay. Yeah, for some of you, you have a lot of ideas, just a lot of ideas coming in, okay? Or yeah, for some of you, it's a lot of ideas, and it's like you need to pick one. And for some of you, it's you hyper fixate on there's one way to finish this. There is one way to get it done, when there are multiple ways to get something done, right? So it's like a lot of different ideas that kind of throw you off a little bit. Okay, throw you off from focusing on your main goal. So it's like, focus, take things one step out of a time. Like, okay, I need this, and I need to focus on that, and staying motivated, right? Staying motivated through, okay, this is my goal. I understand that this is my main goal, right? But I have like 12 or 13 different steps to get to in order to get to that. So today I'm working on this one step, and I'm working on it, or today or for the next week, I'm working on this one step, getting this one step done. Okay, that's done. Give myself a little bit of a break. Okay, let me go to step 2. Step 2 is getting this done. Okay, well, I'm going to need to get this, and this done for step 2 to get done. And keeping that motivation, keeping that just, yep, I'm going to go, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to go, right? Break it down. Really organized, not overly organized, right? But break it down into steps. Know what you need. Know the materials that you need to get whatever step you're on accomplished, and give yourselves breaks when you need to give yourself break. If you're getting to a point where you're over fixating on it, give yourself a little bit of breathing room. Take a day off or something like that, right? Go for some walks in the park. Go for a jog. Spend the day at the beach or something like that. Kind of whatever relaxes you, and then get back on it the next day. Don't allow yourself to be like, to push it back and push it back and push it back until you're like, oh my God, I just have so much to do. I relate with that. I get right. I get that. But keep that motivation going, okay? Keep that motivation going. These are big long-term goals that you have. These are going to be goals I really feel like you're going to be achieving over the next few years, okay? There's big goals that you're trying to accomplish here, and there's nothing wrong with saying you're going to have to break it down into little parts and give yourself little victories along the way to keep that motivation up, okay? 3, be careful. Be careful of other. I know that I've been saying you need to bring in some outside opinions. Be careful on who you're bringing into this situation. You are right on that, right? Be careful of who you're bringing into this situation. Also, be careful of how much how many people, how much time you spend partying, you know. Like I said before, make sure that you have a good balance. The name of the game on this is gonna be balance, right? Balance between staying motivated, staying hardworking, putting in that work, and having that good fun off time, okay? Right? Finding a good balance in between the two of those, okay? Don't allow yourself to start partying for too many days on end, and then, you know, whatever type of partying or escapism, it doesn't have to be unhealthy things, okay? But allow, make sure that you're balancing that out, right? And also make sure that you're taking the advice from the right people, okay? So listen to your intuition, right? Some people are going to be telling you, no, bro, it's fine, just stop, blah, blah, and no, right? So be careful who you're sharing your celebrations with, who you're bringing into your projects, and be careful how much celebrating you're doing, okay? Whew. Make sure that you are not paying attention, that you are not paying attention to the wrong parts of the lessons that you're learning, right? We talked about that. We've been talking about that on the channel a lot, right? Make sure that you are letting go, that you are forgiving and letting go of the hurts, but you are keeping in mind, right? The lessons that you have already learned. There are lessons that you have already learned here. Put them into practical effect, okay? Put them into effect. Put them into what you need to be working on and what you need to be doing, okay? Absolutely. Make sure that you are, one, enjoying the success, okay? But two, right? Make sure that you are not so fiercely independent. Oh, there's so much you got to stay balanced, okay, in this. So much balanced, okay? Enjoy your singleness, enjoy your success, enjoy your independence, right? But don't get too fiercely independent, right? Make sure that you know, right, who's been helping you along the way, and don't get to, there is a danger here of being like, yeah, that's right, I'm the best, I'm the one, I'm the only one, when you know, like 5 or 6, there are other people that helped you along this, right? Always stay grateful for the help that you got, right? Always stay grateful, always stay humble along your way, right? But in the meantime, enjoy your success, but don't get too fiercely independent or too much, that's right, I did this and it was only me and it was only me kind of energy, right? Because don't shit on the people, right, that helped you get here. It's kind of the energy I'm getting, right? Don't get too fiercely independent with that 9 of Pentacles here. 10 of Pentacles here, okay? Be careful where you're spending your money at the end of it, okay? This is further along, right? This is after you are achieving your goals and you're going towards your ultimate goal, okay? And you're getting there, right? I'm seeing that. Be careful. Know where you came from. Stay humble. Know your lessons. Put that in there, okay? Right? Don't get too egotistical or fiercely independent and too much like, this is me. I did it all on my own, okay? And also, be careful of who you're bringing with you. Be careful of who you're calling family. Be careful of who you're bringing into your business, okay? Be careful where you're investing your money, and be careful what you're giving long-term investments to, okay? For a lot of you, it's going to be also, be mindful of who you call family and who you're setting up this business around, okay? Be careful where you're making those long-term investments and with who. I'm not trying to make you too paranoid, but I'm just saying, and you got a lot of little things to worry about. And a lot of it is like the kind of same stuff. Be careful who and where you're investing with. Be careful that you're keeping in mind that you're that you're going to learn. You're going to slip. You're going to make mistakes along the way. It's okay, right? It's okay, right? You might make the mistake of trusting the wrong person, but learn from that. You might make the mistake of investing in the wrong thing and go, oh, that's not quite right for me. Learn from that, right? Don't forget who helps you get there. Don't forget your employee. Like, if this is a thing where you're starting a business and you start getting employees and don't get to, I'm the boss, it's me, it's my way or the highway sort of type energy. Don't forget who helped you get there, right? Don't forget who helped you along the way. Don't forget that it's not just you, right? It's also all the other people that helped you get here along the way, right? Stay humble with it. Yeah, and just be careful where you're investing your money. But you got good energy going on here, right? King of Pentacles, almost a King of Cups, but King of Pentacles, right? Got a lot of ideas, got a lot of passion, got a lot of drive, got having really good celebrations, okay? Also, be careful who you toast into. I heard Arbor Gold, finest cup or Arbor Gold. If you guys watch Game of Thrones, y'all know what that is. You know what Arbor Gold is? Yeah, that's the shit that'll fuck you up, okay? That's the shit where you poison your enemy. So be careful, okay? Be careful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So be careful, okay? Keep your wits about you. All right. Wow. Whew. Okay, who or what's going to help you? I feel like you are going to have a decent amount of help along the way. There is going to be bringing in a lot of people. It's going to start small. It's going to start just you and somebody else, a small startup kind of energy, right? And it's going to build and it's going to get there. You're going to have some trust issues from the past and stuff that you're going to have to work through. And then you're going to just start getting that crazy success. Be careful, right? Along the way of your success. You know what it is. You know what success brings. Success brings beautiful things, but it also brings people tests along the way, right? You're going to make some mistakes. It's okay. Learn from those mistakes. It's okay. What help? What help? What help? Excuse me. Excuse me. Get down. Kitty, get down. Get down. Yes, get down now. He's an old man. He's like, I don't have to listen to you. Oh. You might move. Six of Swords. Sorry, I'll show it to you. Six of Swords. You might move. It might take a while for this to happen. You might change in location. What's going to help you along the way? Walking away from shit that doesn't work. Taking the path of least resistance is the number one thing that is going to help you along this journey. Get away from any kind of drama, any kind of anything, any kind of listen to your intuition. If there's any kind of back and forth, if there's any kind of blah, nope, nope, nope. Walk away from any kind of drama. Yeah, I'm just getting that. You might face some drama along the way. You might face some, no, this is mine, no, this is mine, no, that was my idea, that's it. Nah. Keep this shit simple, okay? Write contracts. Don't just trust verbal agreements. I'm getting that too. Don't just trust verbal agreements. Get contracts, get written contracts. No, get help, right? From a lawyer or from people who know what they're doing, right? Just don't take just general contracts off the internet, okay? Right? Get people involved, okay? Because you're gonna need it. You got big plans here. You got big stuff coming in your future. This is amazing. Good for you. Anything else? Any other that? But I think that's mainly. Don't get involved in any kind of drama, any kind of back and forth. He said, she should. He said, she should. Blah blah blah. Any of that stuff. I just heard seashells by the seashore. So for some of you, you might move. You might move. You might change locations. You might outsource across an ocean. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just getting that. Walk away from any kind of anxiety, any kind of fear, any kind of worry, any kind of. There is a situation here where it's like somewhere along the way, there's gonna be a big tower moment that kind of tests you. Okay, it's gonna be a big tower moment of, damn it, like it's kind of like I knew this shit was gonna happen, kind of energy. Like, listen to your intuition. Walk away from anything that seems kind of fishy, right? Do your research, know what you're doing. But number one, walk away from your fears, from your anxieties, from the drama. Walk away from it. That's the number one thing that's going to help you. Also, you could, like I said, there's a big sense of traveling. Either traveling over an ocean. Either you are going to travel over an ocean and change location, and that's going to help you immensely, or you're going to move your business something over the ocean, move production over the ocean, or you are going to get help from somebody who is like a foreigner. Okay? Yeah. So it's a general read that it applies for you as is, but that's what they have for you. Okay. If they heed the warnings, okay, following your path, one, right? If you heed the warnings, if you heed your judgment, if you listen, if you make these changes that Spirit is asking you to make, okay, what, you know, how is this really going to help? What big change is doing this? How is this really going to help them the most in achieving their goals? Yeah. Oh, nice. So the Fool. It's giving you like a kind of free, a sense of freedom. It's giving you a sense of a brand new beginning, right? Starting over, giving you a sense of a brand new beginning, giving you a sense of listening to your intuition, taking that risk, taking that leap of faith, starting over, and giving you a lot of peace. There's a lot more peace. This journey is going to be a lot more peaceful in general. That's what this whole thing is about. Dealing with any kind of, yeah, you don't, you're not going to be able to do it all on your own. Okay. So face any kind of trust issues you have about bringing people in on your projects. Okay. Learn from your past and just kind of avoid any of these pitfalls of, getting too big of a head, thinking that you did this on your own when you know that you didn't, kind of energy. And it's going to just bring a lot more peace to the journey of you achieving what you're trying to achieve, right? It's just going to help that flow, right? Help that path of least resistance just come. And it's going to be so much more peaceful and just so much more serene, right? So much more, wow, it just lines up. Everything just lines up. This is perfect, right? Like, wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful energy. Congratulations. You look like you're doing great. Okay. Just really face these issues that you have right here. Okay. And be mindful of all the things that I warned you about, right? In general, walk away from the drama. Walk away from the drama. Anybody that seems like they're bringing drama or they're slowing you down or they're holding you back, peace out on that and go towards what really brings that peace and that serenity to you. Focus on what brings you peace. Focus on what brings you serenity. Focus on what just feels right. And don't doubt yourself. Go with it. And stay humble along your journey. Okay? Absolutely. I see a lot of success for you, Power One, in your future, okay? Stay humble and stay peaceful on your journey, all right? Good luck to you, okay, Power One? You seem like you're doing a good job, all right? Just work on some of those emotional things that you're dealing with right now, okay? And that's what's really going to help bring in this next new step, okay, to achieving it, okay? Stay focused. Good luck out there. Thank you so much for being with me, Power One, okay? If you are not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing, okay? If you are already subscribed, I really appreciate you. Thank you to everyone out there who is getting personal readings or who's donating or liking or subscribing. Let me know if this comment down below, excuse me, and let me know if this resonated for you, okay? Let me know if it helped you out any, all right? If this didn't sound like your reading, or if you're kind of like, or if you have any other goals or anything else that you want, you are free to pick another pile in this reading, okay? Or pick a different reading out there. I have other readings that might help you, okay? I really thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye! Hello, Paul 2. How are you doing, lovely? Okay. You picked the Knight of Cups. I want you. So with this being a Knight of Cups, I definitely feel like some of your goals might definitely involve some kind of love situation or following some kind of passion, okay, or a relationship that you have that you really might want to manifest or bring in, okay. If that's really not your vibe, okay, then try another, if you want something a little more business or something else, okay, try a different reading or a different group in this reading, all right, because I'm really getting a big, strong, like, love or relationship, like interpersonal relationship kind of vibe with another person, okay? That might be your goal that you're trying to bring in. How can I achieve this goal? Something that you really want. Yeah. So I definitely feel like some of you might feel like you have a competition or like you're kind of, sorry, excuse me, biting for this person's like affections. Did I say that right? Biting for this person's affections anyway. Kind of like, it's something that you really want. There's something that you really, obviously you have a goal. It's something that you really want. It's something that you really want to be yours. Okay. And you know that there are other people that want it as well. Okay. So that's really in general what I'm getting off of this. I'm hearing somebody say, I want her to be mine. Okay. That's just for somebody out there. This is a general reading. Yeah, Spirit saying that you need to relax a little bit. One, that you need to relax a little bit on the competition, on the comparison, baby. Comparison is the death of happiness, okay? Comparison is the death of happiness, all right? Like, yeah. You got to learn. You're hurting yourself more, but there are lessons here that you need to learn. There are some lessons here that you need to learn first before you can come into union, or before you can get this that you want so bad. Okay? Okay. Oh, one more. Yeah, you got a lot of opportunities. You might also be drawn to pile 3. Okay? So if you were kind of feeling like pile 1, pile 3, maybe, okay, you might be definitely might be drawn to pile 3 as well. So obviously I haven't filmed it yet, but there might be some messages in there for you as well. Okay. So what behavior can pile 1 change? Okay, just period. they clicked that out so fast. They didn't even let me. The spirit said period. Believe in divine time. Have faith. Have understanding. Understand that you're like, I want this person, or I want this and I want it now. Spirit is saying that there are lessons that you need to learn first. That it all revolves here. Okay. 1, what is yours will always be yours. What is meant to be yours will be yours. So live in that reality. Period. Okay. If something is not meant to be yours, let it go. Let it go. Right? What's that old saying? If somebody or something is yours, let it go. If it comes back, it was yours. If it stays gone, it never was. Yeah. Period. That's the kind of mindset the spirit wants you to have about this. Let it go. Surrender. Right? So exactly. Look, God is saying, I'm telling you, Hierophant. Spirit is saying, if it's yours, it's yours. If it's not yours, there is something better, and there's something better out there for you. Okay? Let it be. Let it be. Right? Absolutely let it be. And I feel my throat chakra closing up. Some of y'all like, fuck that. I don't want to hear that. Period. That's it. Right? Walk away. Let it go. Let it go. And if it comes back to you, it was yours. And if it doesn't, you know, it wasn't yours. Right? And that's okay. Hello. 9 of Wands. There are lessons that you need to learn here in that. Period. Right? If somebody walked away, or something walks away, or if a path between you and a person seems to be diverging, let it go, right? Because it's diverging for a reason. Because it's either better for y'all to be apart right now, okay? And there's lessons that both of you need to go out and learn, so that when you both come back together, you'll be a much more healed, happy, healthy version of yourselves, okay? Or you need to go out there because you're just not right for each other. You have to let that be. Okay? You have to let that be. This is big lessons that you're learning right here, okay? Big lessons. Yeah. You're looking into the future. You're really trying to figure out how to make this happen. It's bringing up a lot of fears, a lot of anxiety, a lot of devil energy, a lot of control energy, a lot of controlling energy. You're being asked to address that, right? Absolutely. I won't be surprised if the Emperor shows up. I see it playing around back there, right? You're really looking up into the future. Spirit is saying, yeah, let it be. If it's going to be, let it be, right? For some of y'all, Spirit is saying you're living a little bit too much in the future. Some of you might be watching a little too many tarot readings to try to learn the next step. What's the next step? What are they doing? Where are they going, right? For some of you, and y'all know, okay? Y'all know who you are, okay? For some of y'all, you need to be honest about what you really want, right? You need to be honest, right? For some of y'all, you're like, nah, it's not about this person, it's not about that person, when you know damn well that it's about, yes, it is about that person. You know who it's about. You know who we're talking about. Stop playing yourself. You're not playing spirit. They know. You're just playing yourself, okay? So, spirit saying stop, okay? I'm hearing pile 1. Some of y'all need to go. Spirit is telling some of y'all, you need to stop worrying about this person and let it bleed. Go check out pile 1. Okay? That's a... Okay, yeah. You're living a little too much in the future. Right? Spirit. Okay, look. Spirit is answering me before I can even ask the question, and that lets me know that you keep asking the same question, and Spirit is giving you the same answer, right? I've already answered your question. You already know all these questions, but you're just rewatching and rewatching and rewatching until you hear the answer that you want. That's not how it works, okay? 2 cups, right? If y'all are meant to be, y'all are gonna be. If it's meant to be, it's gonna be, right? Oh my goodness. I get this though. I understand, right? I get it. What do you need to let go of? For some of y'all, you need to stop watching tarot readings about this person. Okay? How do they feel? What are they doing? What's their next move? Are they coming towards you? What about your sex do they love? What do they find sexy about you? All of this stuff. I get it. I get the appeal. I've listened to all those too. I get it, okay? You need to let this shit go. You need to spend a little more time in the present and less time in the future, okay? Because it's keeping you trapped, right? It's keeping you trapped because you're constantly being like, oh, I'll live in a future that feels like we're already together, that feels like I already know what's happening, that feels like, and you are not paying attention to what you need to be doing right now to actually make that happen in the future, right? You want this Two of Cups with this person, okay? Well, there are changes, there are things that are happening in your life right now that you need to prioritize, right? So that that future that these tarot readers are telling you about can actually come about, right? Sorry, my spirit guides are kind of reading me a little bit. I'm like, okay. they're just talking. They're having private conversations. Excuse me. Okay, obstacles. What are some obstacles? I'm surprised that. What are some obstacles into achieving this goal? Options. Some of y'all are keeping options. Some of y'all are really, hold on. Yeah, for some of you, you're keeping options. You're like wondering about this new person while you still got your old person beside you. Okay? For some of you, you're not sure. You're too confused by what, like, you're trying. It's like you're, by watching these tarot readings, you're figuring out, it's like, instead of just allowing it to naturally happen, allowing it to just naturally kind of flow, and for you, right, there is a natural flow to how spirit teaches us to teaches us lessons, right? We learn day by day, we go about it, things happen, you know, we make choices, and then we learn from those choices, whether or not it was a good choice and it helped us, or it was a bad choice and it kind of set us back a little bit. But we still learn from the bad choice. We still learn from the good choices, right? It's like you're trying to circumvent all that actually going through it and just know, okay, well, what exactly is going to get me there? I just want one thing that I know is going to lead me straight. I know where I want to go. So what's the one thing that's going to get me there? And Spirit saying there isn't just one thing. You are going to have to let life naturally unfold in front of you, right? You are going to have to let, you know, okay, well, I make this decision and then that happens and then this happens and that happens. You're squandering, like you're choking and smothering all the different options of Spirit has of just allowing the beauty of coincidences to happen, of letting yourself, oh, well, this friend is inviting me there, and then I'm going there, and then I'm learning that, and because I learned that, I started taking this class, and because I started taking this class, I learned that person, and because I you know, I got introduced to this person, that person takes me to this party, and then I go to that party, and boom, there's your person, right? But if you're just going straight to, well, how am I going to get there? How am I going to get there? How am I going to get there? It's not, you're not appreciating the journey. You're not appreciating all the little things that you have to learn on the way there to get there, right? And Spirit says they want you it's so important. That's part of that's how you learn the lesson. That's how you look back and you see, wow, Spirit really set this shit up. Wow, Spirit really made this shit happen. Like, wow. It gives you so much more strength. It gives you so much more perseverance. It gives you so much more understanding. It gives you so much more magic in your life that you can see that Spirit is doing all of these things, you know, and making all this happen, and how your choices, your decision are bringing about all this magic and all this wonder into your life. Let it just naturally happen. Are there any more? Yes. Two more. Spirit says two more. Okay. Obstacles. Obstacles to achieving this goal. Obstacles to achieving this goal. What are some obstacles that will stand in Pile 2's way? Fear. Devil. Fear, anxiety. Also karma. 4414, you're being protected from this, but a lot of this is your own karma that you're creating by trying to control the situation. Also, other outside people, other karmic energies and other karmic situations that will try to stop you from making the decisions and the choices that you need to make. Right. This will be that person that when you're like Remember what I was saying? Okay, so you decide to do this, which leads you to that class, which leads you to meeting that person, right? These will be the people that come in your life. Like, you don't need to take that class. What do you need that class for? What is that going to help? What are you going to do? What are you going to meet there? What are you going to do there? Who cares, right? And this could be outside, externally to you, or inside of yourself, your own ego standing in your way, right? So this is your own fears, your own anxieties, your own I need to know, I need to know, I need to know, your own control issues because of pain and things that you have been through in the past, right? It's understandable. We all go through it. I understand, right? I do. But Spirit is saying you gotta let it go, right? You gotta face these fears and these outside, your own karma and karma from outside as well. Some of you might be facing some some karmic cycles. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. The world card. Karmic cycles that you have to work your way through right now, of facing your own insecurities, facing your own anxiety, facing your own issues right now, right? And Spirit is saying that you're concentrating too much on, well, how do I just get what I want? How do I get this person? I want this person. How do I get this person? How do I get this person? How do I get this person? And Spirit is telling you, you work on yourself. You work on yourself. You work through your issues. You work on your life. You seize opportunities that you're being given. You work on your job. You work on your family. You work on, putting your life together and getting your life in order, right? Dealing with the karma and any kind of karmic issues or karmic ties that you have in your life. You deal with those. That's how you deal with it. Also, like I said, for some of you, this is directly a karmic relationship, a karmic soulmate that you are in a relationship right now. You gotta cut those ties. No matter who it is, friends, family members, whoever. There's somebody that's dependent on you, or there's somebody that's dependent in the situation. They're holding you down. They're dragging you down. You're keeping too many options open, right? You need to narrow down some options. And you gotta let some new cycles come in your life. And how do you do that? You do something new. Change up your behavior. Stop thinking that you can do the same thing, and it's gonna bring about different results. Whew. Your spirit got, yeah. Also, this competition is comparing yourself. You are also comparing yourself to this person. You're comparing yourself to this person, and it's causing a lot of issues, right? You see this person as a queen of wands, and it is keeping you trapped, right? It's keeping you trapped. Like, give yourself the justice that you deserve. Yeah, you feel like you're moving really slow compared to this person. You feel like there's all kind of things, all kind of mysteries that you don't know. You feel like this person is achieving their goals and doing things, and you're looking at yourself and you're like, my life isn't going that way, or whatever the situation is, right? Or you might even be comparing this person to yourself and being like, I'm achieving so much more and I'm doing so much more than they are. So why don't they just catch up? Why aren't they on the path that I am on? Why aren't they doing exactly what I'm doing? Worry about your damn self. That's what Spirit number one. Worry about your damn self. Yes. Feed your own energy. Right? Be this Empress energy for yourself. Right? Giving and flowing and, bringing this abundant energy for yourself. Worry about your life. If you're in this abundant energy, that's great. Let them deal with what they're dealing with, right? If it's the opposite and you feel like and you feel like, oh my God, I'm just a Knight of Pentacles and they're an Empress, how am I ever going to? The Knight of Pentacles is the one who is moving slow, but they will get there. They are the only knight that is ever guaranteed to turn into a king, right? You will get there. Have that faith in yourself, okay? Yeah. Okay? Have that faith that you will get this brand new blessing beginning that you feel so much like you want so much, right? Also, there is some addressing here, I am owed this person. I am owed this relationship. I am owed this. You need to face that, because that's some of your own karma that you have to deal with, okay? Okay, there's one more in the obstacles. Yeah, I'm feeling, they're showing me that Five of Pentacles, is it, or not Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Heartbreak. Yeah. Trust issues that you also have to deal with. There's little things, a bunch of little things that you have, well, no, they're big things. They're big emotional things. That heartbreak is still there on the bottom. Take it. Spirit saying take it. Okay. King of Swords. Standing in your truth. Being honorable, standing in your truth. And learning how to be independent, not as, right? Being independent without this person being in your life, right? And also if you are looking at yourself as far behind, is taking a lot longer than this person, you feel like this person is just like racing forward and you feel like you're like just treading, like there is a subconscious part of you that's throwing negative energy towards that person. You need to address that, especially if you want to be with them, and especially if you feel like this person is an empress, so they're a person that's very abundant, they're very tapped into spirit energy. Their spirit guides, as long as you are sending that, well, why the fuck and why not me and why can't they just, if you're sending that energy, their spirit guides are going to be like, I don't think so, you know, you don't deserve to be with my person, because you're actually sending them subconscious hate, right? So address that, right? Address that competition, that comparing yourself to people that they might be being with, other people that they might be talking to, how you might be really thinking down on yourself, right? Like you don't deserve to be with them, or you see yourself as lower in energy than they are. If you are supposed to be with them and you're their energetic, if you're their match, like you're gonna have to start seeing yourself as being worthy. Or if the other way around, if you're like, obviously I don't think you really feel that way, you know, but if you feel like this person is so far behind you or something, whatever the situation is, okay, you're going to have to start working on yourself, concentrating on yourself, so that you can be an energetic match for this person, right? Okay, let's keep going. Okay, what help? What help are they gonna, is Pile 2 gonna receive? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Your intuition, the Moon card, and the Six of Wands. It's like small victories. Seeing yourself being victorious. It's like slowly. It's like slowly seeing yourself get there, slowly seeing yourself. And then when that energy, when you start working on that energy inside, you're going to see that energy reflected back to you and the people around you. They're going to start saying, wow, you're looking good. Wow, you're taking care of yourself. Wow, you know, hey, I heard you got that promotion. Or hey, I heard you're doing this and you're doing that. That's great, right? You're going to start getting those victories, right? You are going to start getting that public recognition or that victory that you're searching for. You're going to get those pats on the back that you're looking for, that, hey, I see you, right? Hey, I see you. You're doing it. Like, good for you, right? It's going to come to you, right? You are going to get that. So for a lot of you, you are really, I don't want to call you thirsty, because we all people want people around them, their friends, their loved ones, to recognize that they are doing work, that they are achieving their goals, and that they might be moving slow, but you are doing it, right? Everybody wants that acknowledgement that, wow, you're putting in so much work. You're going to get that, right? You are going to get that from that person or from people around you, okay? You are going to get that. With the Moon card here, I want to pull another card and clarify this, but I'm getting a really big intuition, and things that were hidden to you are going to be revealed to you. I feel like things that were also, there is a sense here that there are certain things that are being hidden from you, and that's what's going to help you. It's going to help you have faith, to work on your trust, to work on your faith. The fact that there are some things that you're not going to see, there are some things that are going to stay miraculous, right? What I was talking about before, right? Let the journey be magical. Let the journey be miraculous. Let there be some mystery and some intrigue and some, ooh, what is happening? I don't know. Ooh, right? Like, mystical, magical, wow, right? That is something that's really going to help you, is allowing there to be some mystery, allowing there to be some, leaving it up to the imagination, allowing there to be some, like, wow, like, yeah, it's like this, wow, there's so mystical and magical, and let me see that in my life as well, right? Ooh, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. What was I saying? High Priestess, right? Mystical, magical, like in touch with the spirit realm, kind of like, ooh, ooh, ooh. The Emperor. What's hidden to you? You're becoming an emperor. You want to see this person as the empress? What's some things that are being hidden to you? All these little victories and all these things, everything that you're going through right now is making you the emperor. Which what is making you an energetic match to this person? Hello? You there? Right? Like, yeah. Letting there be some mystery to the journey and being able to, like, look back and be like, damn, I did that shit. Damn, okay, I did that shit. Like, right? And finding that pride in yourself, right? That healthy type of pride that, like, damn, okay. I love though, I love that though, that this Emperor energy came out for you not under your obstacles, not under your control issues or anything, but it came out over here in what's going to help you, right? For some of you, you might also get help from a wiser, older person, okay? Somebody that's a little more mysterious. Okay, it could be a boss, it could be a father, it could be an actual father. Okay, this person could just be a father, but there's somebody who's very experienced, somebody that you don't see coming, something that you don't see coming. And I feel like um, but this is also your energy, right? It's going to be like one day you're going to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, wow, I really grew up. Wow, I really handled myself. Wow, I really did that. And it's going to be this moment where it all just kind of shoop. And you're like, damn. I like straighten up your tie like, damn, I'm an emperor. Hold up. Okay. Like I love that for you. Okay. All right. To finish out your reading, to finish out Paul 2's reading, okay? Uh how making all these changes, watching out for all these pitfalls we talk about, how is this really going to help them? You know, how is this really going to help them in achieving their goals in the end? Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. Right? Right? Giving you a higher perspective, giving you a different perspective, giving you, this is literally, right? Look at that person up there on the hill looking down, right? Waiting for those ships to come in. It's like enjoying the journey, right? It's going to give you this, a feeling of enjoying the journey, of wow. It's going to make it all the more sweeter when you get there, regardless of at the end of the journey, this person is there, or whether or not you're just like, damn, but I became an emperor. Whether this person is there or not, it's kind of inconsequential. It's like, but I'm an emperor. Shit. That was the point, right? The point wasn't to be in a relationship with this person. The point was to become this person for myself, right? It's going to give you this higher perspective about the journey. It's going to give you this, wow, you know, all this time that I spent waiting for those ships to get here, and it was all so beautiful, right? It's all this glorious opportunity to just learn so many beautiful lessons, right? And this is all about changing your mindset and just seeing yourself in so much, like seeing your strengths, seeing your power, seeing how you changed, seeing how you grew, seeing how you learned, seeing how you just did that shit, right? You're like, it's just that. Like, that's just a feeling that you're going to have if you really listen to this and you take Spirit's advice, because they've been telling you, right? Spirit has been telling you this. So if you listen to this, you're just going to find that strength that you're looking for so much in that other person. And you're going to say, that's in me. All the love that I was looking for in this other person, that's in me. You know, all of the abundance and all the beauty and all of the wonder of, you know, and all the mystery and all the magic that you seem to be chasing after in this other person, that's in you. And I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true. Like, period. Like, it's in you. You have it. You just have to see it in yourself. Allow yourself to see it in yourself, right? And it's just gonna take time, and that's okay. This is not a race. It's your life. It's your journey. It's okay. You will get there when you're supposed to, right? No matter what age you are, no matter where you are, what stage your goals of achieving your goals you're at, right? You will get there. So just and be at peace with where you are. And I know that means that you might not be in a very peaceful place right now. You know, I see that you're dealing with a lot of karma right now, right? And I know that it might make you feel a lot better to think about the future, to think about it a place where you're really loved and you're in a loving, beautiful relationship with somebody else that is not where you are right now, right? But Spirit is saying you need to be present where you are right now. That's how you learn, baby. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. Because if you're constantly, I'll just ignore what's happening right now and think about the future, think about the future, think about the future doesn't come, right? Because you're still here. You still need, Spirit saying you still need to stop and open your eyes and be present where you are right now, because there are lessons that you have to learn. And they understand that your ego might be really influencing you to run off and go do something else, or be something else, or be someone else, right? To escape, to run into escapism. But Spirit is saying you won't ever get there if you don't live in the present right now and allow yourself to experience and live in the moments, to allow yourself to deal with the heartbreak, to experience the heartbreak, to deal with all of this stuff that feels kind of heavy right now, so that you can process it and so that you can let go of it. Because that's how you get here. That's how you become an energetic match for this person that you want so bad. You got to go through it, right? You're sitting there looking at that person like, wow, they're so up here and they're so, the chances are this person is going through the same exact thing that you are. Chances are this person is going through all the heartache and all the problems and all the issues that you are too. Let them be an inspiration to you to go through it and try to stay as like graceful and understanding and in the moment as you can, right? Hey, stop that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Paul, too. There's some distractions here, right? There's some distractions. There's some devil energy. Your ego is trying to block all of these lessons out, okay? But you got to learn how to quiet it. You got to learn how to quiet that ego so it's not, right? So it doesn't have as big of a voice over your intuition, over your spirit guides, right? And Spirit is saying, let go. Let go. Let go. Let go of knowing the option. Let go of knowing what's coming to you, because it's a false sense of control. It's not real. Let go of the escapism that you're using here and allow yourself to feel where you are right now. Because that's how you really get in touch with who you are. That's how you learn what you need. That's how you learn what your body really wants, what your soul really wants, what your journey really is, where you need to be going, what you need to be doing, who you can trust, who you can't. It's a big journey. It's about the journey. It's not about the end goal. And you're too focused on the end goal, right? You're too focused on someday in the future when it will be better, when it will be, and it's taking you away from experiencing the right now in the way that God really wants to show you, in the way that Spirit or whatever it is that you believe in really wants to show you, right? They want you to experience the journey. That's how you get to the destination. Wow. I really enjoyed giving you this reading. I really, really, really enjoyed giving you this reading, okay? Thank you so, so very much for being here with me today. I really hope you let this sink in, and you really hope you really let this really, really help you, right? If you have some other goals that you are trying to achieve, if you have some other things that you are trying to achieve in your life, excuse me. I'm so sorry. You got a lot of distractions going on right now, right? There's a lot of things going on around you. Things going on around you that are trying to disturb your peace, right? Keep bringing it back into your peace. I'm so sorry, Paul, too. But yes, you definitely have some distractions. Things happen for a reason in my readings, okay? So you definitely have some people, some things that are trying to stir up a bunch of drama in your life, okay? Spirit is saying they understand that, and they understand why you're wanting to kind of run away or not deal with it or not face it, but you're going to have to. Okay? You're going to have to. Because it's all part of the journey too. The journey can't be all shiny and rainbow, but when you face the darkness, that's when the light becomes so apparent. All right. I'm wishing you so much luck and love going forward, okay, Pal 2? Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides and to my spirit guides for leading you here. Thank you for the protection that they are giving to both of us. All right. And if you feel like there are other things besides love that you want help on, which I feel like there are, go ahead and check out Pile 1 or Pile 3, whichever one you're feeling really drawn to, okay? Or if not, that's cool too. If you like the content, give it a like, please, okay? Or share it with somebody that you feel like this might help, okay? Let me know if it resonated with you down in the comment section down below if you feel like sharing, okay? I do have other readings out there, so you're welcome to check those out as well, all right? Subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel and you're really liking the content, okay? If you already subscribed, I really appreciate you, love you. Thank you so much for being here for another video, okay? Thank you to everyone who donates to the channel or gets a personal reading from me or just, you know, comments, interacts, you know, thank you for the energy exchange. I really appreciate it, okay? I really hope this brought you the love, light, and clarity that you've been looking for in your situation, all right? How to? Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye. Hi, Pal 3. How are you doing, lovelies? Oh my God, I tapped with your energy. I got so excited to see you. Oh my gosh, hi. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see you guys. All right. You got a lot going on, Pal 3. Okay, you got a lot going on. You got a lot of goals that you're trying to achieve. You got career goals. You got goals in love. You got goals in your family. You got goal like travel or moving or some kind of goals like that. There's another category that you got going on out there too, a little miscellaneous, okay? All of y'all are kind of, you're multitasking, okay? I see you're multitasking. You're going through a lot of changes. You're having a big tower moment that's coming towards you. Maybe you already know about this and you're like, how do I handle this? How do I achieve this? How do I surmount this? Like, okay, like, right? But you're seizing a lot of opportunities, right? You got a lot of stuff coming towards you. You got a lot of stuff lining up, okay? And this is, you know, I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get into it, right? Death card. A lot of evolution, a lot of change, right? Sitting back and observing a lot of change. Look at that. World cycle. A lot of travel too, right? A lot of change, a lot of travel. What else is trying to show itself out here? Trying to hold on to keep some things the same and let some, how do I change some things while also allowing other things, you know, how do I defend some things that I don't want to change, and how do I change the things I need to change, right? What is it, you know, okay, the death card really wants to be out here, okay? There's a lot of transformational energy happening, okay? Yeah, investing in businesses and all kinds of stuff. I see you, Paul 3. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? Woo. I feel like I'm going to talk a lot with you guys. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get into it. One more, okay? Then we're going to talk about how can Pile 3 achieve their goals? How can Pile 3 achieve their goals? One more, okay? How can Pile 3 achieve their goals? I don't know why I just went Pile 3. Maybe you are dealing with somebody that has an accent, or you have an accent yourself. Maybe somebody from the islands or something like that kind of energy. Okay, I see you. Okay, Pile 3, let's do it. How to achieve your goals. Okay, what behavior does Pile 3 need to change? What behavior does Pile 3 need to change to help them achieve their goals? Let's get it. Comparison is the death of happiness, my love, okay? Some of y'all are like a little too cutthroat. Like, I'll cut a bitch and I'll do whatever it takes, period, okay? Some of y'all, look, what did I say? Y'all got a tower moment going on in your life, okay? Y'all got a tower moment going on in your life and you're like, I cut a bitch if they try to take my shit, okay? Damn, y'all lit, all 3, okay? Like, I'll do whatever it takes. You know, you're gonna fucking throw those swords down, period, 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 okay? You're a little too rough and ready. Some of y'all are a little too rough and ready to throw down and to fight, okay? Like, a little less willing to fight and scrap with your hands, okay? And kind of like figure it out, like with your mind, more so, okay? Some of y'all are a little too, I'll do whatever the fuck it takes, period. And Spirit's like, whoa, breathe about it, okay? A little, just a little bit, okay? I'm not saying that I don't like your gumption, okay? I don't like that you're like rough and ready. You're like, I'm ready, but some of y'all are a little too ready. You know, you're a little too ready, a little too anxious, a little too like, I'll dive straight into this shit and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that I'm the winner and I'm the only one standing at the end of the day. Spirit is like, yo, you're gonna need some people along the way. Yo, you're gonna need to have some friends. Yo, it's gonna be lonely at the top. You know what I'm saying? Heavy is the head wearing that crown, bro. It's a lot easier when you got some people around you. You got a cabinet behind around you helping you. Okay. Some of y'all are a little too like, no, it's me and it's only me, period. Okay. And Spirit is saying some of these people that you're tossing away, be careful. Make sure you're not shitting on people on the way, right? What they say, right? Be careful of who you shit on the way up onto the top, because those will be the same people that watch you on the way down. Be careful that you're not falling into that trap, okay? Definitely be careful here, because you're learning a lot, okay? You got a lot of energy coming towards you. You got a lot of lessons coming towards you. You got these tower moments coming towards you, okay? Also, some of you are finding out, okay, through these lessons, some of y'all are becoming these wounded warriors because you're finding out there's some friends and some family that have really been, stabbing you in the back. Make sure that you are releasing these people with love and light, okay? And I'm not saying you gotta be like, oh, it's perfectly fine that you stabbed me in the back. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? Be like, I got my eye on you, beach. Okay? I hope you do best over there. Not over here with me, but over there. Keep your energy over there. Hope you're learning your lessons over there. That's fine, right? But some of y'all are like, be careful and make sure you're not seeking revenge with these people, okay? Some of y'all need to step off a little bit on that energy, right? Make sure that you're not sending out any kind of jealous or competition or comparison energy to other people around you who are trying to do the same thing as you, or other people around you who, like, don't mirror back that energy to them, right? If they want to send out compare and contrast energy to you, I ain't got time for it. You don't compare where you don't compete, okay? But let that person feel the same way about you, right? Don't compare where you don't. Okay, whatever, right? Let that be the energy. Just go, okay. Bzzz. Let me know. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you know what movie I'm talking about, okay? But yeah, just kind of be like, okay, whatever. Do your thing. Go do your thing over there, right? Don't be so much like, I gotta get this bitch back because nobody fucks with me. Like, oh. It might not be that real for some of y'all, but on the inside, right? On the outside, some of y'all like, okay, but on the inside, you're like, bitch, if I get a chance, Spirit said, nay. Cut that shit out. Chill. Exactly. Four of Swords. Chill. Relax a little bit. Step back. Let it be. Let Spirit and your spirit guides handle that, okay? Let it be. Okay? Say they're going to learn their lessons. I'm learning my lesson. Thanks for the lesson, bruh. Okay? Thanks for the lesson. I'll pull these fucking swords out my back and keep on going about and keep it going this way, okay? Some of y'all have been like, nah, I know what it feels like. I'm gonna take these swords away from you for you can even put them in my back, right? Some of y'all are dealing with some of that energy in the past too, and y'all gotta learn to kind of chill on that, okay? Just a little bit, okay? Not everybody's here trying to put a sword in your back. You don't have to be, nah, it's gonna be me, and I'm the only one with all the swords. And if anybody's gonna stab anybody in the back, it's gonna be me. Like, okay, I get it. Please believe me, I do. And I do. And having anger, okay, makes you human. Okay? It's lingering in the anger, lingering in the revenge, lingering in the man, fuck that bitch. It's lingering in that where is where an emotion becomes quote unquote bad or low vibrational or karmic, right? It's when you linger and you hold on to it and you let it, sit underneath the surface and boil up over time, right? It's fine to be like, then that shit hurt, or man, that shit made me mad, but and feel that way for a little bit, but then let it go, release it, get it out, jog it out, put it out in the gym, man, fuck that bitch, and then, oh, you know what? It's cool, right? You just weren't meant for me. That's okay, right? Some of y'all need to address that, right? Some of y'all have had some really bad, you're holding on to some anger about it, okay? You need to address it, right? You need to let it go. You need to put it to rest. Let a death happen here, right? And allow yourself to transform into something else, right? Because you got lots of opportunities, but being in this mode right here will stifle your opportunities from coming into you, right? Because sometimes you need other people to help you. Sometimes these other opportunities are gonna come are gonna come. I'm not saying they're coming in those people. For some of you, they could, right? But for some of you, you know, the opportunities are coming in, you know, other people, right? Other people that look like this, or other people that might want to try to be your friends. But if you're so like, nah, I remember this time that friend stabbed me in the back. Fuck you. You know, like you stifling those opportunities. Allow yourself to learn those lessons. And I'm not saying all of y'all are like litty like that, right? Some of y'all are. I feel it. But turn that passion, focus that passion into something productive. Okay? Because anger and revenge and jealousy, not productive. Stifles you, right? Not productive at all. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on from that. But that's a big, spirit's like really hammering that in. Like, you gotta address this, right? You gotta address this. It's not gonna help you, sis or bro. It's not gonna help you, okay? Right? Okay? What specifically do you need to let go of? Okay. There's something else too, but what specifically does pile 3? I almost said pile 2, but what specifically does pile 3 need to let go of to allow the next step of the achieving their goals to come in? That's real quick. This came out so quick because Spirit already told you about this. I'm really getting a fire sign. There's a fire sign energy here that you need to let go of. For some of you, this is somebody that's giving you advice or look, if y'all are somebody who is watching tarot readings, okay, there's a particular tarot reader out there that could be a fire sign energy. That person is dealing with some things right now that are really making that person angry. They're really dealing with a lot of anger. They're dealing with a lot of sadness. They're dealing with a lot of just rage and frustration in their personal life right now. And that could be really bleeding over into their tarot readings, okay? So be aware of that. If you feel like you need to step back, if you feel like you watch somebody's reading and you feel like angry and hype, and that's right, and they should be, and if you're feeling like that, Spirit saying you need to step back from that person, okay? You need to step back from that person. Be aware of what energy, right? Be aware of what energy other people will put you in. And for some of y'all, this is not. For some of y'all, it is a tarot reader. For some of y'all, okay, it is a person that you look up to. Okay, this could be a mother. This could be a friend. It could be, they don't have to be older than you. Okay, this could be a little sister, a little brother. It doesn't matter. This person is dealing with something right now. Okay, and they're kind of, although they're not trying to misguide you and mislead you, they kind of are. Okay, and for some of you, you are putting too much emphasis on what this person tells you to do and where they tell you to go. Okay, and you need to become this person for yourself. Stop looking to this person to tell you how you should feel, where you should go, what you should do, what your next step is. Be this person for yourself. Excuse me. What else do I need to let go of to help bring in this next step? I really feel like that's mostly it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a new cycle. Yeah, exactly. Hermit, be that for yourself. Go inside and be this person for yourself, right? See how, okay, like you're turning too much to this person, right? They got the, right? Keep it to yourself. Like, bring it into the self, right? For some of y'all, this is like a leader of a group that you're involved in or some kind of organization or something. Now, I'm not saying you got to overthrow the organization or anything like that. That's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying you got to take this person out of power because they're not showing up, right? They're not showing up as the Queen of Wands in reverse. If that was showing up, I'd be like, cut ties permanently, this person, run away. But there is this feeling of you are looking up too much to a singular person to help you make all the choices of your life and what step you should take and where you should go and what you should be focusing on. When really right now, I'm not saying this person's giving out bad advice, but I am saying that maybe perhaps you're just not, you're falling out of alignment with this person. And that's okay. It happens, right? That's okay. But there is a particular female energy that you're really looking up to. For some of y'all, it's particularly a fire sign, okay? But it doesn't have to be. All right? And I'm not saying that in a few months, when this person really deals with some of the personal issues that they're dealing with, they won't be a great source to return back to. But there is something going on in this person's life that they are really letting influence the way that they are preaching, or the way that they are teaching, or the way that they are doing that. For some of them, that's not the case. That's for some of y'all. For like half of y'all. For the other half of y'all or so, okay, it's just that you're too overly reliant on this person, and you need to be a little more independent and a little more self-reflecting, right? A little more self-reflecting, and to let go, and to bring in some new energy, to bring in some new cycles, okay? Yeah, be your own teacher. That's what I'm really getting out of that. Be your own teacher for a little bit. There's nothing wrong with knowing when you need to get outside information and when you need to get outside opinions. There's nothing wrong with that, because we all do, right? Sometimes we're too close to something, but sometimes whatever this goal that you're trying to achieve is right now, you need to let go of that. Stop looking at other teachers and look at yourself. Be your own teacher. Okay. What obstacles might Pile 3 face on their way to achieving these goals? Okay. Trusting divine time. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Just surrendering. That's what I'm getting big vibe of. Just surrendering. Letting it be. Blessing it be. Blessing it be. Blessing it be. Let it be. You know, exactly. Look, the devil might be trying to get you to kind of slow down, to try to control, to try to hold up, to try to listen to your fears, to listen to your ego. This is giving me much more of the ego than it's giving me like specifically like devil energy, right? But your ego, that's your fears, that's your doubts, that's your anxieties, right? Telling you, oh, I guess it's not going to happen. Well, it hadn't happened yet, so I guess it's not going to happen. I guess it's not, let go. Let go and let God. Know that it is yours. That is the big main theme of this whole reading today. The whole vibe of today, every reading that I've recorded today. It's all been let go, let God. What is yours will be yours and will always be yours. So bless it and let it be. Know that it's yours, right? Know that there are some things that you're going to try to work on, and you're going to try so hard, and it's just not going to be time for them to mature yet, right? Put in the work that you need to, do what you're being guided to do, then let it go, right? Let it go. Let it earn. Let it sit there. Let it, for some of you, you're going to be asked to continue to put in work, even if you might not see the results that you're expecting. Stay, have perseverance. That's what have perseverance, and understand that just because but also listen to God, right? If they say, if it's very clear that some things are not working out for you, not just they're not working out in the way you thought they would work out, but just they're obviously not working out, like you keep getting shut down, let it be, right? Let it go, let it be, put it on a shelf, right? Bring up the idea later, right? It's given me that, there are some things you've been working on, and it's so important because you needed to learn the lessons. You needed to learn all the experience that you're getting about doing whatever it is that you're doing right now. But you're gonna receive opportunities to shift, and you're gonna be like, but I've been working on this project. Like, should I suddenly completely drop that project and do this whole different project? Spirit saying, yeah. Yeah, for some of you, if you're getting this brand new opportunity to do something different, don't worry, because once you start working on this other project, you are going to see, oh, wow. Well, see, I was working on this other project, and well, how are you so good at this? Well, see, I was working on this other project that already gave me the skills that I needed to be able to work on this project. So you're going to see, it's going to make sense in your mind, right? And you're going to be like, ah, shit, like, I see what God was doing. I see how it's all coming together. Like, yes. You guys got me so hyped. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy to see you guys. I keep saying that. Yeah. There are certain things. Yeah. Walk away. Walk away from that devil. Period. Walk away from any of those fears, that anxiety, that doubt. That's a big thing for you guys. Doubt. Doubting whether or not it's actually going to happen. It's actually going to work out. Doubting. It's like, what? I'm supposed to just drop that and work on something completely different? Yeah. Because the truth is, you won't just be completely, utterly dropping it, right? You're not starting over at zero. You're remembering everything that you've already done, right? You've gotten great experiences. That whatever you were working on before gave you the talents, the skills, gave you that foot in the door, whatever it was, right? To help you build on it. Now is the time. Listen to your destiny. Listen to the path that you're supposed to be walking down, right? Woo. Okay. Yeah. Two of Wands. Some of y'all, that tarot that I was talking about, yeah. Watch out. Watch out who, I'm not saying that we just have to understand, right? Certain people have certain people are supposed to be our guides for certain parts of our journey, and then we outgrow those people, or we're just taken in a different direction and those people aren't for us anymore. Or perhaps those people are going through something that spirit's like, it wouldn't be the best for you to be exposed to the energy that they're putting out right now. Not necessarily that they're bad people or they're low vibrational. It's just like, hey, you're gonna have to take a break from those people, or you're gonna have to take a break from listening to that person for a little bit, right? Or hey, it's time for you to, it's just, you're gonna feel it, right? Let it be. Don't fight it. If you feel kind of like, I'm not really being drawn to that person or listening to what they gotta say right now, listen to that, okay? Let it be, okay? Hey man, you might feel a little bit, there are going to be times in this journey in achieving this goal that you're trying to achieve, and achieving your goals and achieving all these taking all these opportunities, okay, where you're going to feel stopped, where you're going to feel paused. But spirit is saying, some of the time you're stopping yourself, and some of the time it's spirit putting you in this hangman, putting you in this pause moment, because there is something that you need to realize, right? Right, like I said, like I've been working, and it's just not getting the result, or it's just not doing what I thought spirit was trying to lead me to do. Spirit is saying, hey, there is another realization, there is something else, there is another way to do this, there either is another way to handle it, or there is something else that you need to be focusing your energy on. Let that be what it is. Let that be the blessing that it needs to be, right? The hangman hangs himself up in the tree to give himself a different perspective, right? And to understand that if you are met with challenges along the way, look at those as opportunities. Look at obstacles as opportunities to learn how to do what you're doing better, or to be shown a different way, right? To take, when you get given those chances, to take that opportunity to look at the situation differently, right? To take that as a learning opportunity to gather your strength even more, right? Beautiful, right? I love to, like, your obstacles aren't like really obstacles. They are obstacles, right? But it's just like, you just got to get yourself in the mindset that God knows what that they're doing, and and to believe in that, okay? Obstacles. This is interesting. Two of Cups. For some of you, along this way, I said that you were manifesting a lot. For some of you, you're going to get in a relationship, okay? A relationship that's so dope, that's so this, right? And so that got you so distracted because you like, damn, oh, my feet's off the ground, if you know what I'm saying, right? Like, for some of you, I just got the chills. For some of you, you are going to get in a relationship and a partnership that is so dope, that is so fucking chill, that it might slow you down in achieving your goals, right? You might be like, oh, I'm going out so much and I'm having such a good time. And you're in spirit's like, hey, remember you got a job that you're supposed to be working on? Remember that you got projects that you work in? Remember you got a business that you're working on? I love so much that you are, that you're going out, that you're having a good time, that you're going on dates, that you're doing what the hell you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You're getting all the inspiration, physical inspiration that you need. There's a bug flying around. It almost hit me like 3 times in a row. Okay, sorry. You guys can probably hear it. It's like, it's like a June bug. Okay, it's finally landed. It's been in my house for like 3 days, and it very much so starts flying around or starts buzzing around in very important. Ooh, I just saw a really big orb. Yeah, there is this massive spirit here, okay? This is beautiful. There is a really big spirit here that's like, look, I know that you've been wanting this relationship. Don't let it distract you, okay? You're going to be having... Okay, as soon as I started talking about this relationship again, this bug, okay, it could happen in June. Okay, stop, bug. Okay, stop. Distractions, right? I'm trying to get stuff done, and this bug is like, I'm just chilling, hanging around, okay? So, right, distractions. You're going to be happy. I'm so happy for you, though. You are going to be having such a good time, okay? You could be traveling, going on vacations, going out on dates, bumping no parts and whatnot, okay? Like, you're going to be having a good time, You know what I'm saying? Don't let it get you too distracted, okay? Okay? Don't let it get you too distracted. Don't let it get you too thrown off, okay? Work on it together. That's what Spirit's saying. Work on it together, okay? Work on you're gonna have to be like, yo, like we're gonna have to have some dates where we just like get together and like work on our projects. I love that. I love having friends. I love having like partnerships and stuff where you can be in a room together and you're both like working on stuff, you're researching, you're reading, you're doing whatever. So you're spending time together, but you're also getting stuff done, right? Okay. You're sitting there, I'm sitting there, we're getting, you're getting your work done, I'm getting my work done. We'll sit there and we'll talk a little bit, get some work done, have some, okay, we need to spend the next 2 hours working and getting shit done. And then we can have playtime after, right? You're gonna have to learn how to organize this. There's also something else here that could happen in this relationship. What is this? Yeah, what did I say? King of Cups. Okay, you could move. Okay, you could move. For some of y'all, this could be possibly like a long distance relationship, or like I said, you could be going on. There is definitely the sense of moving away from any kind of drama or any kind of, it doesn't feel like drama per se necessarily, for real. Like it's drama in the way of, you could even be moving in with this person, right? Y'all could be combining your lives together. So Spirit is saying, don't let this relationship that's so grand and so great and giving you everything that you've been asking for as a relationship be a distraction from you achieving your professional goals, right? From you achieving your, you know, don't get so wrapped up in how wonderful this person is and how great you feel, right? Allow that to be an inspiration that just drives you forward to achieving your goals even more, right? Oh, this person is so sweet. They're so sweet and they're so loving and they're so like just okay. This person is sexy as hell. I don't know who this person is, but shit. Either you're turning into this, okay? Let the energy resonate as it does. Either you're turning into this King of Cups, okay? Or you're gonna get with the King of Cups. And I'm hearing motion of the ocean. Be careful now. Okay. I did get that. Okay. I did get that a lot. You're gonna be having a good time. Okay. Don't get too overly distracted. Yeah. Look. Cause what? Look at that. Right? The sun. And you're gonna be like in a romance with this person. Chill out. Okay. Emperor. Hello. I'm just saying. Okay. Ooh, be careful. Make sure y'all using protection because I'm being really drawn to the sun and then I'm drawn to that emperor, which means like father energy. So y'all be careful, okay? Y'all be wrapping it up if you don't want to be adding on to the family, okay? You know what I mean? Definitely. A lot of communication with this person back and forth. It could, but definitely could be I don't know. Yeah, I'll let that be. I'm gonna move on, but yeah, that's beautiful. That's real nice right there. But it is coming up as an obstacle. It is coming up as a, as a distract. It feels like a good type of obstacle. Like I said, all your obstacles feel like good types of obstacles. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Lots of transformation happening for you here. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Help. Help that you're going to be receiving. Ooh, yep, chariot. You're going to move. I said that, right? I keep saying that. Movement. A lot of movement, a lot of physical movement, a lot of change. A lot of change in your physical body. Yes, I feel that too. You're going to be moving a lot more. Some of you might take some dance classes, or you might be getting into like, getting like a really serious like workout routine. Just a lot more just like movement and activity in your life, right? What's really going to help you? What help are you going to get along the way? Wow, I just heard something. Macarena? Hey, Macarena. What? All right. I don't know what's going on there with that. Just taking dance classes for some of you. You might be taking dance classes. I don't know what that was. That was so random. 1993. I don't know why I heard 1993. That's significant for some of you. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, lots of movement. Lots of really quick movement. Yeah, but for some of you, definitely moving house, right? I'm getting like moving from one house to another house. Changing locations. Oh, you're so excited. Oh, I feel your energy. You're so, so excited. For some of you, you could be, I'm seeing like the ocean. Could be moving closer to the ocean or moving over an ocean, or this person could be moving over an ocean to be closer to you. Something like that. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Wow, where are you? Some kind of like ocean town. It's old. It feels old. In a good way. Like, oh, this is good. I don't know. Or a vacation, like I said. I did say vacations. Yeah. What other help are you gonna get? Uh-oh. I'm holding my cards upside down. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Boom! You're gonna be so damn abundant. Also, there's somebody that's gonna bless you. It's a person that's pretty well off. They're gonna bless you, and it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you like start a foundation. This could be like getting some kind of loan, or getting some kind of or grant for some of you. Getting some kind of grant, getting some kind of loan. Also, some of you could be moving to start a new career. A business could be taking off, okay, for you guys. I'm getting so much. I'm getting like a new career, a new business, a new love, a new house, a new place. Like, this is brilliant. This is beautiful. 2022 gonna be fucking lit for you, okay? Like, holy crap, am I so excited. I'm so excited for you. For some of you, this could be even going into 2023, okay? Or for some of you, you could be watching this in 2023. Also possible. Hello from the past. How are you in the future? Hopefully good. Right? What other help? I think there's one more. You guys got more help than like anybody else. I feel like you guys are getting a lot of help. Getting a lot of things here. This one might take a little bit longer, right? This might be what kind of bridges into 2023 and beyond, okay? What else here? What else here? I'm hearing Empress. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. You and this person could get married at some point in the future, okay? Sometime in the next 3 to 5 years, okay? Sometime in the next 3 to 5 years, you definitely could get married to this person. Strength. Wow. Honey, you are going to be so abundant. You are going to be so strong. You are going to be so that bitch. You're going to be that bitch, that dude. You're going to be like, like, I don't know. Like, that's how I feel like you're going to wake up every day, like, with a big ass smile on your face. Like I literally see somebody, like, as soon as they open their eyes, they're like, like, I'm so ready to start my life, and just, like, hop out of bed. Like, this is so fucking wonderful. Like, I love my life. I love my partner. I love my business. I love what I do. I love where I am. Like, this is so brutal. Like, you were so strong and so abundant and so beautiful. Hey, sweetie. Aww. Yeah. Hey, babies. Yeah. You guys are just doing it. You guys are having a great time. Look, I'm so sorry, but you're about to mess up something. For some of you, if you're already in an established relationship, I'm not gonna lie, especially if you're a feminine, you definitely could be becoming a mother here, okay? Definitely with this Temperance card, just learning, having peace, just working on a bunch of stuff, okay? Yeah, okay? Coming into contact with, definitely, with a King of Cups, King of Wands kind of energy here, okay? Definitely finding that complete emotional satisfaction, right? Like I said, right? Having that partner, having the house, having the place, having the location, having the business, having, the family, whatever it is that you're wanting that's bringing you that 10 of Cups, like, boo, you're getting it. It's just like this incredible boost in your energy. It's just like boom, boom, boom. Like, taking off, skyrocketing. Like, this is definitely like bringing in an all new, like, higher level energy for you and aligning yourself with a much better timeline, right? With just like a beautiful timeline, like your best timeline. This is beautiful. Yeah, a brand new fucking beginning for you, boo. The Fool. Taking that leap of faith. What's going to help you? Take that leap of faith. Take that journey. Do what you need to do. Start that business. Start that, relationship. However long it lasts, let it be the most beautiful thing that it can be, while it can be. And then whenever it's supposed to end, release it, right? Whatever it is, work on that project and, until you get offered something better, and then release it, let it go. Work on this next thing, and then just allow life to lead you where you're supposed to go, and just do it, right? Take that leap. Just do it. Wow. So we already know, right? I'm already doing like, what's the outcome? What's the outcome of this? Oh, that's surprising. Yeah, there's good and there's bad in this situation here. What's the outcome if you make all these changes? What's the outcome if you make all these changes and do all this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm getting, with this Three of Swords here, I'm getting emotional awareness. There's a lot higher level of emotional awareness, and it's not, it's life. It's still life. There are still some heartbreaks. There are still some things that you go through that are disappointments. There are still some people and places and things that along the way will be in your life while they are, and then you'll have to give them up. You might move to somewhere that you really love, and then eventually you might have to leave that place or leave that home. Okay, there are still some things that you will have to give up, but there's a lot more emotional awareness about what serves you and what doesn't serve you. Okay, so there is definitely some sadness that you might deal with here, but I definitely feel like this Fool card here actually belongs over here in the outcome as well, like a brand new beginning, a brand new start for you. Okay, living here, King of Swords, living in your truth, learning to live honestly in your truth every day, right? It's also becoming a lot more tactical and a lot more understanding, right? Here, right? Learning, right? Learning from any kind of mistakes that you might make in business wise along the way, and understanding that, oh, I made those mistakes, but I'm just going to learn from this, situation here. Making some mistakes maybe in some relationships, but learning, okay, well, they were beautiful while they lasted, or they were beautiful for when they were, right? But then, reality is what it is. Some people are meant to stay in your life for forever, and some people aren't, and that's okay too, right? Some people are finding your forever person, and some people, but this feels so far down the road, though. This feels like years, years, like 20 plus years, something like that. It's like something crazy. Like, this is you, how you feel, like 10, 20 years down the future, right? You're like, I know my truth. I know who I am. I've learned from the mistakes. I learned how to feel my emotions, how to let myself, not everybody has been for me. Not everybody has had my back the way that I wanted them to, but that's okay too. It's just life, it's just life. You got to take the good with the bad. You got to take the brand new fresh starts with the embarrassment, or with the times when you were left with egg on your face, or in the times that you failed or that people failed you. Like, it's just life. It just happens, right? Yeah. I know, right? I know that I know what's for me. I know what's not for me. I know how to walk away from something, even if it's something that I've invested a lot or a lot of time into. I know that when it is for me, it is not for me, and that's okay, right? And that's okay. That's just life. I know that even if it's something I've invested a lot of time into, I will walk away because I'm walking away for something better, because I'm listening to my intuition, and I know, right, what's for me and what's not. It's so calm. It's such a calm, just peace. fulfilling. It feels like the difference between when waves are just like, and it's like a roller coaster ride and excitement in like a real, like the best possible way. Like, wow, this is so amazing. And it's like when when the waves finally, and it's like, when you're standing there and you're looking at the ocean, or you're looking at, and the surface is just like smooth like glass, right? It's just, it's this really big sense of peace, and this really big sense of reflecting back on so many years and being like, yeah, God, I feel so at peace. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with me, Paul 3. Um, Page of Wands. Ready for the next big adventure, right? I've learned all the lessons that I was supposed to learn in this lifetime, and it's beautiful, right? I've learned all the lessons that I need to learn in this lifetime. I've learned the person that I need to be in this lifetime. I've learned the lessons that I need to be guided towards, what I need to be doing, where I need to be going, who I need to be with. And it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm grateful and I'm thankful for for all the ways that I was guided to feel and to be, and all the experiences that I've had. And it's just, yeah, this is like a lifetime full of goals. This is like lifetime goals that you're experiencing here. A lot of the other stuff, it definitely felt like, okay, it's going to take some time, but the other two piles felt like, you could achieve them in the next couple of years. These goals are like lifetime, like I said, the next 20, 30 years of your life goals. And you're going to achieve them. You're going to do it, and you're going to learn in the end what's best for you, what's right for you. And for some of you, on to the next, what's my next goal? What's my next big adventure? What's the next, what's next? Let's go. Let's do it. I have this sense of peace of who I am and where I'm going, and I know who I am and I know what I want to be, and I'm cool with it. I'm good with it. And not like okay, fine, I'm good with it. No. It's like a real big sense of I'm good with it. Yeah. It's a big sense of I'm not living with regrets. I love this energy that you're in, because it's like, even though you're like, this is you when I like you're like a badass. I love this. Even when you're like in your 60s and your 70s and your 80s, you're like, what's next? What's the next big adventure? Where am I going next? What am I doing next? What am I seeing next? What's life gonna be next? Like, I love this. I love this vibe for you. All right. Well, you guys did. I felt that I would probably talk to you guys the most, and I probably definitely did. I Y'all's reading was like a roller coaster. Y'all's reading was like, bitch, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. And then it was like, oh, I'm learning this shit, I'm doing this, and I got what I want. Ooh, hop out. What if there is a song there? I'm saying like a mashup. What is this song? It's like hop out the bed. Something about hopping out the bed. I don't know. It's not coming to me, but it's kind of like a mashup. And I'm also hearing that song. What is it? What's the name of that song? Anyway, it's like, my life be like ooh ooh, my life be like ooh ooh, yeah. Like, yeah, you kind of just like, it's like this, like, facing your anger, facing your things, doing with it like, oh. Like, ooh, I love this shit. Like, I'm in this shit and it's exciting and it's so fun and boom, 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 and yeah, life hasn't always been all kittens and rainbows and bull, and like just like rain, just flowers and rainbows and bubbles and shit like that. But like, it's still cool. It's good. Like, I'm at peace with it and I'm happy where I am and I'm happy with who I am. Yeah. Keep seizing those opportunities, Pal 3. Keep doing what you do, Pal 3. You got big goals. You got big life goals, and you're gonna get them, right? You're gonna get them. You're gonna reach them. There's gonna be things along the way, distractions. Some of them good, some of them real good. Like, I don't know. Like, your obstacles felt different than everybody else's. It felt just like, chill, believe in God. God's got you. You got a boo. Don't get too distracted. Like, this is beautiful. This is beautiful energy. I love this for you, Pathri. Okay? I really hope this brought the love, light, and clarity that you've been looking for. Okay? Let me know if this resonated for you and down in the comment section below. Claim it because this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Actually, I've actually really enjoyed all three of these readings, all three of the groups today. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you so much for all the insight and all the love that you have brought into my life as well. Okay? Thank you to your guides and my guides for all the love, light, and clarity that they've brought in and for the protection while I channel these messages for you guys. Thank you for your guides for leading you here so that you can get this message, okay? Because this is beautiful, and I hope that I hope that you absorb this and you take this and you claim this, because this is a nice life. It's a nice life you got here, Pal 3. Okay, so thank you so very much for being here. Thank you to everyone who comments down below, who interacts on the channel, who gives a like, who shares, who subscribes to the channel, who donates, who gets personal readings from me. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so, so very much. Okay, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.